Okay, hopefully I am in the camera. Let's do an intro. What is my intro? Hey there. You want to do something spooky? Me too. Thank you for being here. As promised, I am going to show you this amazing storage unit that I bought. It was one lady's life's work. All of her dolls. So, let's get started. It's hard not being able to see if I'm in the camera. But anyway, anyway. I'm going to start off with the little Made in Japan bisque dolls that I found. Oh, they're adorable. I'm going to keep them covered up because I don't have little clothes on them. Most of them are marked Made in Japan on the back. And they have the little sculpted faces. Now, these are not frozen Charlottes because they do have joints at the shoulders, and frozen Charlottes, you know, frozen, so they couldn't move. But these are like little flapper looking ladies, girls, and I believe it was in the 20s when Betty Boop was the like it girl. Ooh, I just noticed her lips. Her little lipstick almost looks like little heart lips. But Betty Boop was the it girl of the time. So, sometimes they would call these Betty Boop babies or dolls. Here's another one. Oh, she needs her threads tightened up. I think her dress is falling down a little bit, but she's super cute also. These were commonly bought and given as party favors at weddings, and I just think they're adorable. This one even has the little eye highlights, the little white dot that makes the eye look alive. And they are bisque, and bisque is unglazed porcelain. And I was reading online that the reason these kind of took off the way they did is after, I believe it was World War I, we couldn't get porcelain from Germany and France because the war. And so Japan started making the little China dolls, the little bisque porcelain dolls. And that's why we have so many of them. And they're not really valuable because they were so mass produced, but hey, still doesn't make me love them any less. Any less. Oh, look at this one's eyelashes. Yes. Yeah, I don't care if they were mass produced. I still love them. And I thought, oh, I do have one in this box, I think, that still has the crepe paper dress on. This, a little shoebox with tiny dolls, tiny antique dolls. This is like treasure to me. This is my wheelhouse. My mama used to like cuss me out for digging in the junk drawers of the house. She would just throw all kinds of stuff in there, and afternoons when I was bored, I'd open a junk drawer. There's no telling what I would find. Honey, I was looking for treasure. Here's another one. Very similar. And they were all hand painted, so lots of variations on the makeup and the eyelashes. Oh, this one has a stand and a dress. She's got her arms up in the air. So, woohoo! Let's see if Miss Susie, that is the lady whose estate this was. Let's see what she wrote on this tag. It says, Lois 1, 9/12/98, Red Dew. I don't know what that means, but okay. Oh, snap. This one has a little yellow dress on. Absolutely adorable. And now the box. The box says Joseph Horn Company. I don't know who that is, but it looks like children's shoes, maybe? Baby shoes? These are so adorable. Oh my word. Look at this one. Now this kind is not considered a frozen Charlotte because they do have jointed arms and legs. So they're just little bisque antique dolls. Little tiny dolls are so my little like spark of joy. If I find a little tiny doll, it doesn't matter if it is ragged, chipped, broken, whatever, because aren't we all chipped, broken, ragged, been through war, been through whatever. Whew. This one looks like a bellboy for a hotel. He's made in Japan too. He is adorable. Oh, let me show you this one. I don't know if he's like a little groom, but he's got a top hat on. He's either a groom or maybe he's like a little baby mobster, but he's adorable. Or as Mia, my grandniece, says, he's too cute. Here's a little girl. She's got a little ruffle dress, and I believe what she is holding in her arms is a doll, or it's supposed to represent a doll. I tried to look closer, and that's what I think it is. Oh, and I'm heartbroken that this one has one broken arm, but like I said, it doesn't make me love him any less. He's so tiny and cute. His little feet are really well made. This one is not Japan. This one says Germany. And I'm not sure what he or she is holding. It almost looks like a little scout. Some kind of like Girl Scout or Cub Scout. But it says Germany on the back. And maybe that is some kind of drink, and that's a cup. Another Japan. Got his hands in his pocket. Look at his hair. I wanted to go through these and show them to you guys before I put them in my display cabinets and they just kind of get absorbed by the other ones. Another Japan, but this is a little girl, I believe. And she has like pink trim on her jacket. Tell me which one is your favorite so far. Comment down below which one is your favorite. This one makes me laugh because for some reason I feel like this guy has a British accent. I do not know where I'm getting that from, but I'm just feeling like he has a British accent and he's a little bit pretentious. Oh. Here is a frozen Charlotte missing the arms. And you know, frozen was because they didn't have any movable joints, but there was some kind of tale, some kind of folk tale of a girl named Charlotte who was going to a party and she wanted to show off her dress and she froze to death. And so they were like, that's what she got for being vain. I think that's horrible. If the little girl was tickled about having a dress, don't shame her for that and be like, you shouldn't be vain, you'll freeze to death. Who the heck? Look at this one. It's so tiny. Itty bitty bitty bitty. So, let me very carefully set these aside. Oh, I do have some more. I have one more. Kind of the little flapper girl, Betty Boop, whatever they're called. She has a little blue dress on. And then that's going to bring me into the, I think these are like pincushion dolls, but I have an old one that I've had for like since I was 7 maybe, that has bristles, like a little brush, I don't know if it was for a boudoir, but there's that one. Fancy. I saw on Pinterest where artists were taking these and they would put them on top of a bottle and then like put beads and mixed metals and all kinds of mixed media assemblage stuff on them, and they were fabulous, just fabulous. Oh, she has like a comb in her hair. She's lovely. What is this? This one says Germany. It's marked 1524 Germany. So I may be able to find a little information out about these, get their backstory, and write it on a note card and put it with them in the display cabinet. Russian nesting dolls, made in Russia. I don't know what that means on the bottom, but it's cool. It's gonna be a little loud. So we got one. Look at the face. That lipstick, yes. 2, 3. 4. And the little one is 5. Love it. And Miss Susie had a little bit of tissue paper on the inside. I'm not sure if that's it's probably just to protect them, to keep them from banging up against each other while they're nesting. That one is pretty. It has the gold and the pink and the fabulous face. Oof, too good. Here is the other nesting doll. This one has like a shiny lacquer, but look how pretty. The roses, the toys. Lovely. And this one, I don't know what it says. It looks like ALO 2000. Squeak. And there's the first one. The second one, she's holding a doll. Second one, or third one, I can't count, went to public school. It's holding a kitty cat. Let's see, what is this one holding? Maybe like sitting at a table with some bread in front of her. And the last one has a little bitty like house, birdhouse. I don't know, but there's smoke coming out of the chimney, so I don't know if that would be a birdhouse or not. Do birdhouses have working fireplaces? Maybe they should. See the little birds in there stoking the fire. Okay, and this one is, I don't think is right. Nope, this one is Japan. This one is super adorable. She looks angry. Also angry. Angry. The little bitty ones are my favorite. Happy and sleeping, just content. I don't know what this one did to make the other ones mad. Absolutely. Too cute. Let me drag this other box of Broken Babies, and with the antique dolls, I'm not an expert, I'm an enthusiast. I do try to do research, but I just love them for just what they are. Just little pieces of art. And this baby has a broken arm. Made in Japan, another little bisque, but it looks like somebody took the time to paint this one. This one reminds me of almost of the one I have on my necklace. What is she? I am not sure. Itty bitty. Adorable. Y'all remember in the, was it the 80s, when we had, they were called worry dolls, but I actually think that they were like tiny dolls or something. We would wear them on barrettes and everything. They were really, really in. A pair of legs with molded socks and boots. And this one, I'm super interested in doing some research. This one looks and feels almost like brick or maybe lava rock. Okay. Vintage Mrs. Beasley with another Mrs. Beasley doll. Oh, these tickle me. All right, who did I find out this was? Or did I? 1965 Mattel. All right, so this is this like, this may be one of Skipper and Scooter's friends, like Tootie. But there's two of them. So I thought it would be neat to like put them at the end of a doll hallway, like on The Shining, and be like, come play with us. This one says Lucky Locket Lorna. I'm not sure if that's her. The paper was loose and just kind of floating around in there. But the ones that did have, oh my gosh, look at her hair. The ones that did have a little bit of provenance and a little description, I try to keep that with them. That way I know who's who and what's what. I think somebody got a hold of this one with the scissors. Somebody said, you need a haircut. The tiniest. Maybe this one is the Lucky Locket Lorna. She looks ticked though. She looks like one of those toddlers in tiaras. Ah, absolutely love the color of her hair and the mod dress. And the bottom of her feet are painted like a little green color. Love everything about her. This one is so pretty. With the pink hair and the little dress and the lime green. Y'all just wait for this one. Honey, you might be cool, but are you this cool? She's got her orange hair, her mod neon outfit on her tricycle that has hot pink, blue, and yellow. She is adorable. Her little feet even fit into the pedals. I tried to see, oh, she does kind of pedal, but her little legs flung off when I did that. Go back in there. Let's see. love her so much. Okay. I'm going to close the video with those for right now and try to do some more research on the other ones that I have. If doll history, thrifting, jewelry history, doing spooky stuff, being weird, dealing with grief and depression and anxiety. If any of these things sound like they might be something that you're interested in, subscribe. Subscribe and just let's keep in contact. We'll get through this life together. And I do appreciate you being here. Thank you for liking the video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.